Hello, welcome back. In previous sessions we have discussed business process reengineering, parameterization, customization, and various alternative ERP implementation approaches ranging from very gradual to big bang. In this video we shall summarize some of the major ERP implementation challenges and costs. Hopefully, at this stage, you are already convinced that the main challenges in an ERP implementation are business-related as opposed to merely technical. They involve, first of all, deciding how the company wants to operate from now on, that is, the desired or to-be design of its business processes. This future design will normally be at some intermediate point between the current design or current way of operating and that implicit in the existing ERPs. Thus, the project will in nearly all cases involve a two-way convergence, since at the end of the project, the ERP's model and the actual practice must be the same. On the other hand, the ERP's implicit design must converge to the desired state. That implies choosing the existing ERP whose implicit model best matches the desired design. The flexibility implicit in the parameterization options must then be fully exploited, eventually followed by a carefully prioritized coding-based customization. On the other hand, business process reengineering, BPR, is generally required to adjust the current business process design to the desired state. Both convergent processes involve significant challenges and costs. To tackle them, companies embarking in an ERP implementation project normally create two sets of joint teams, each team encompassing key internal personnel and significant resources from one or several specialized consulting companies. Teams with a mainly business orientation will focus on the BPR and on the associated change management, particularly overcoming the resistance to change. More technical teams, normally involving both user companies' information systems personnel and technical consultants, will carry out the coding-based customization as well as the design and implementation of all the required hardware, software, and communications infrastructure. Teams with a mixed orientation, encompassing both a detailed knowledge of the current business processes, usually through the internal personnel, and an in-depth understanding of the ERP's functionality, usually through the consultant's personnel, will normally focus on the package selection, the parameterization, and the prioritization of the requests for coding-based customization. Key challenges often found in ERP implementation projects include selecting an ERP package that provides the best fit with the desired design, striking the right balance between business process reengineering and customization, preventing customization creeping, that is, uncontrolled, unjustified growth in the number of customization requests stemming from reluctance to change, avoiding losing competitive advantages based on differentiation by adopting standardized procedures, overcoming the business disruption due to the ERP implementation, for example, caused by key internal personnel being reassigned to the implementation project, overcoming resistance to change, and challenges associated with the software project involved in customization and the post-implementation maintenance issues. And the main cost items would include license fees for the ERP and associated software such as the database management system, hardware and communication infrastructures, consulting fees, costs associated with the internal personnel, including top management that must devote significant effort to the project, and business disruption. Thus, an ERP implementation project is a challenging, risky, and generally lengthy and costly project that requires professional project management and wholehearted top management support in order to succeed. Thus, one would expect that if the go-live went reasonably well, the key project staff could feel relieved and take a well-earned break, right? Well, think again. As we shall discuss in our next video, this would only be the beginning. We will discuss that after posing a few questions. Thank you. I will see you there.